Hey guys, my name's Yana. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited. I get to show my full energy. I'm not stressing about life anymore. I'm not stressing about school anymore. I'm not stressing about working at a job that I hate anymore. I am just so peaceful. I'm back at home in Denver, so I don't have to deal with the stress of Vegas. I can finally get my skin right, my mind right, everything right. And I'm so excited because, like I said, I get to defrost in the summertime. Like all that depression and all that worry and everything else that I'll be going through in the wintertime, it literally melts right off me. Like it just, I can just feel my inner me coming out. I'm a May baby. I'm meant to be in the warmth and the spring and the beauty and the earth and just enjoy life. And I feel like when I'm in school and having to work, I don't get to do that. So now that I'm back home in Denver, I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I'm here for this summer. The plan for today is, it's really not the plan for today, it's the plan for tomorrow. But I wanted to get the talking portion out right now because I am going to watch the sunrise, and it rises at 5:33, and the place that I'm going to watch it is about 45 minutes from my house. So that means that I'll have to get up at like 4 to be out the house by like 4:45, 4:30, and that's early. If you're somebody who usually doesn't wake up until 9 a.m., 10 a.m., sometimes 11 and 12 a.m., that's early. I used to not even wake up for some of my classes, and those didn't start until 10, so that's definitely saying something. But while I'm here in Denver, I really want to take full advantage of the fact that I'm here, advantage of the fact that it's a different space, a different place. I grew up in Colorado. I've lived here my whole entire life, but even with that, I was never somebody who was outdoors. Like me and my siblings, we were outside kids. Like we would go outside to play, we would jump rope, we would ride our bikes, we did all that type of stuff. But in terms of like going on hikes and cliff jumping and all that stuff, we didn't do any of that. Pulling out. Well, anyways, I feel like Colorado is a really outdoorsy place for me to have not done majority of the stuff that I haven't done. So this year I really just want to take advantage of it. I was a 2020 senior, so shout out to all my COVID girlies, but all the kids that I went to high school with, and my senior year was rough. It was the end of the senior year. It was just so much that happened aside from it already being like the start of a global pandemic. It was just rough. So I really didn't like the kids I went to school with. They probably didn't like me. It really just was, it was awkward. And I also didn't have a car. They all did. So they went to Red Rocks. I was really not able to go anywhere but outside right in front of my house. So I want to just, I don't know, explore, experience, do a bunch of different stuff. And on my bucket list was going to watch a sunrise. So that's something that I really I'm taking that bucket list very seriously. This year I also made a vision board, and I'm taking that very seriously. So I feel like anything I write down, I have to take it serious. And I put sunrise on that list, so I'm gonna go to a sunrise. But anyways, this isn't even like the day that I'm supposed to be recording the video, and I've already been talking for a hot little second. So today Sprouts was kind of bullcrapping on the fruit, so I ended up just getting some mangoes, and then I got these juices, or I don't know if it's a water or what it is, but it's by this brand called Soul Tea, and this one's chlorophyll it's a chlorophyll aloe super aid, and it says superfood, hydration, and living beverage. I really love kombucha. I'm all for living beverages, especially since I have ulcerative colitis. Anything that has extra added benefits, I'm all for it, especially since I started to, or not even started, because I've been for a while being more mindful of what I'm eating. I could get jiggy with this, and I mix these ones up by putting them in the thing, but they're actually separated, so it's clear, and then you have to shake the green to come, like the chlorophyll to come out. Since I didn't have a good deal on fruits, I'm most likely going to just go to like King Soopers or Walmart or something and get one of those frozen Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. I'm not really a breakfast person as it is, so if I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and make breakfast, it's not gonna work. When I wake up earlier and don't eat breakfast, I usually feel it versus when I wake up later and don't eat breakfast. So if I wake up at 10 or 11 and I don't eat breakfast, I'm able to push through until lunch. But if I wake up at 4, 5, 6, sometimes even 7, if I don't eat breakfast, it's wraps for the day. Like, I have to eat breakfast. And there's nothing else I really have to do to prepare. I really just wanted to get the talking portion out because I know that I'm not a morning person at all, and tomorrow that's gonna be the last thing that I want to do. And since coming back to Colorado, I'm genuinely trying to just reset. Like, my skin has been so bad. Like, it's been horrible. I have been breaking out left and right to left. I don't know if it's stress, I don't know if it's the water, the atmosphere, the what, but it's time to just get back on track. And when I was in Denver, I never had skin problems. Even when I was at the max peak stress, I didn't have any acne problems, and my skin has been, like, it's been irritating me. And one thing about me is I, like, pride myself on having good skin, and it's just not going that way. So I'm gonna take this time to start getting my skincare routine back together, getting my morning routine back together, and just trying to get my life restarted. That's pretty much it. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is 4:27 a.m. and I feel like I'm starting to regret my decision. But let's get to it. Let me be honest with y'all. It is 3 days past the original day I was supposed to go. I was just having a very hard time waking up. I was having a very hard time going to sleep. So it took a little break, it took a little minute, but we're here. I gotta be quiet because the rest of my house is still asleep. So I got my mango and my waffle. Got my soul tea, and it's 3:50, so if I actually want to see there when the sun like starts rising, I do have to leave right now though, so bye. It's like pitch black outside, y'all, and it rained last night, so my car is cold and rainy. I gotta let it warm up a little bit. So while I do that, let's pick the music for the morning. I don't want to get too hyped because that's not really my vibe, but I have been in love with Choosing Myself by Naomi Rain. And so I'm gonna listen to that to start. Just like a 10-minute song. I just wanna chill. I wanna have a chill drive. It's dark out here. I'm tired. I'm gonna put my glasses on because your girl is kind of blind to be driving in the dark at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, let me get on my way.
Let me finish talking.
Cause what?
I wish we're possible.
Oh, I wish I could free your mind. When I tell y'all let me turn the music on. When I tell y'all my heart is literally in my ass, why is it raining so hard on this side of town, bro? Oh my God. I am going to shit a brick because no way did I just drive all the way over here for it to be raining cats and dogs. Try to do something good for yourself and this is what happens. But I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna keep going because you never know. It could be not raining where I'm going, but I wouldn't know because I haven't got there. So we'll see. I truly don't know if I'm in the right spot, but I can see so much from up here. So I'm gonna assume I am. And just, oh bro, the shoes I wore is a no-go for Red Rocks. Oh, it's all muddy. And I have one dog. Y'all see that? Why would I do that? I don't know what I was expecting. There's this lady. Look at it, guys. And like the camera doesn't do justice, but we're literally in the clouds. Like up in the clouds. As beautiful as this is, this shit low-key kind of scary. And it's definitely gonna take some time for me to become a by myself nature girly. But God got me for real, he do. I lost track of that lady that I said was in front of me. So, we're just winging it. But I did see these 2 other girls walking the opposite direction. So, I'm not super fearful. What the fuck? Yeah. By myself, probably never again. Like, never, ever again. But at least I can say I tried it and I experienced it. But this is scary. Scary. But it's cute though. And the air up here is airing, cause boy can your girl breathe. Yo, there's so many people in here. Okay, I don't have anything to be worried about. I'm good, I'm great. But yo, look. Let me see if you guys, like, I really just want y'all to understand that I'm really inside the clouds right now. Look at that. Bro, all these dang stairs. Whew. I really think people underestimate like the difference between the city and the not city, because good Lord, I am struggling to breathe. It's so high up, the steps are so far apart. I'm literally fighting for my life over here, but it's beautiful. So despite the fact that there's all these people here that don't look like me, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm going to take some time and like just sit here. I'm gonna try to read my Bible some more. I'm not gonna journal yet. I want to take a second and like soak it in first and then journal about the experience of me soaking it in. So yeah, but they're like power washing, so you hear that loud noise? You don't want to hear that. So yeah. Before I left, I wanted to talk about some, let me sit down. Before I left, I wanted to talk about some things that I had like thought about while I was sitting here. As y'all can see, the sun is up now. Like, it's not a sunrise, the sun has risen. It's up. But I was just thinking about how like this year I have rushed so much stuff. Last year I took the year off because I had got like deathly sick, and I had got really hung up on like God giving me a second chance, and I didn't even really like have a relationship with God at that time, but I took it as like him blessing me with a second chance. Because y'all, when I tell you I was in some dark spaces, like I really thought I was gonna die. I was 80 pounds. You can see my ribs, you can see every freaking nodule on my spine. Like, it was bad. I threw up everything that I ate. It was rough. So when I finally got better, was able to get my surgery, go back to school, everything like that, like I took it as a second chance. But I think that I was rushing things. Like, I took on so much stuff, but at the same time nothing at all. And I learned from every experience that I learned from every experience that I had and took something away from it. But it usually ended because like it wasn't even something I really wanted. Like, it was something that I thought I should be doing. I didn't want to be wasting any time. I wanted to take advantage of every single opportunity that came my way, whether it was good for me, not good for me, whether I had time for it, didn't have time for it. I was really just, I was rushing. I was rushing a lot of life. But like this year, and remember, my year starts in May. This year, I really want to focus on going at God's speed, and that has been one of the biggest things that I've been asking for, talking to him about, things like that, is just saying like, am I going at the right pace? Is this where I should be right now? Is this what I should be doing right now? And that's kind of how I came to the decision to move back to Denver. I might move back to Vegas. I might move to Dallas. I might move to Atlanta. I don't know where I'm gonna move, but I know for a fact I'm only gonna be in Denver for 1 year. But I need this year, like I really do, because this is what's safe to me. Like, this is what I know, and I'm able to get out of my comfort zone but still have my safety net. And I think that's perfect for me. Like, even though I'm so far away from my home, like I'm still in the same state as my family. So if anything happens, like I'm still in the same state as my family, versus if I was somewhere where I didn't know anybody. And I just think I'm too new to the whole doing stuff by myself thing, and like some people are able to just jump into it, but not me. And when I was in Vegas, I had nobody to do stuff with, so I didn't do anything. I didn't get to experience Vegas. I didn't get to really try new things like I wanted to. And I did actually, shout out to Lindsay, towards the end, I tried different restaurants, went to different places, but at that point, like I was already so checked out from being in Las Vegas that I was just ready to go. And so this year, like I'm gonna take the year to focus on the businesses I want to start, focus on my education, focus on my mental health, my spiritual being, my relationship with God. Vegas is so fast-paced that I was getting caught up in everything. I was not getting caught up in anything related to Vegas. I wasn't gambling, doing drugs, none of that. I was getting caught up in trying to do everything school related and personal life related, but I wasn't doing anything that I felt was really beneficial to who I want to become and the person that I want to be. And so that's really, like I said, that's really all I'm trying to focus on this year. That's really all I can focus on. And I feel like I always put everybody's feelings before mine, but this year is so personal. This year I'm really tapping into myself, and there's nobody that can stop me from doing that. And like coming out here and being so nervous because I had never been here before. The majority of the people who do this kind of stuff, like I said, don't look like me if you pick up what I'm putting down. So to come all the way up into the mountains by myself as a single black female is crazy. But I feel so protected. Like there's not an ounce in me that feels like the devil will even have a chance to prosper during this season in my life. Like, yeah, so anybody who got this far, if you're sticking with me, it's gonna be a great journey. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be lots of ups, downs, tears, new things, old things, and I'm just excited. So tune in. Let me wipe my tears before I go. It's not as cold anymore. The sun is up, but I've been here for quite a little bit of time now. It's almost 7 o'clock, so it's been like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and so yeah, I'm gonna go. But I will see you guys back at the car because it's a nice little walk to the car. So yeah, I'll see y'all at the car. I know I said I was leaving, but I've been here for like an extra hour taking pictures. But y'all, while I was walking, I seen the cutest things. Some little baby dandelion flowers. Aren't they just so cute? Like, hold on, because even though 5 seconds ago I was dying because I couldn't breathe, like nature actually is beautiful. Not even I say actually, because like I knew nature was beautiful, but I was always seeing it through somebody else's lens. But you just gotta come see it yourself. And then the noises, it's literally pure birds and bliss. Like, I could probably never live out here though, because this is too far from civilization. I'm not trying to drive an hour to get to the nearest Walmart, but it is beautiful for like a once in a while visit, or if you're ever overwhelmed and just need a break. Like, this is it for real. But for real, let me get back to the car. Wow. Like, this was such an amazing experience. I'm honestly so blessed to even have the opportunity. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Let me turn my car around so I'm facing the sun. Give me 1 second. But like I was saying, this is just like, it was just amazing, honestly. And I'm not that type of YouTuber that's gonna put y'all all in my business, even though I be putting on my business. But yesterday was a roller coaster of emotions. It was a lot. And like, I was like, by the end of the day, hold on. By the time we got to the end of the day, I had told myself, like, bro, I'm not going. Like, I'm not going. Screw the video, screw everything. Like, I'm just done. But then I was like, yo, like, whose life is this? It's mine. So why would I do something that's gonna affect my future because of somebody else? Like, it just didn't seem worth it to me. I decided to go. And I'm so happy I did. Like, I'm so happy I did. And I think, like, I don't think that part was a blessing. That was just me being a procrastinator. But me waiting to go was so much more beneficial, because if I would have went the day I was actually supposed to go, it would have still been beneficial. I would have enjoyed it regardless. But everything that happened to me yesterday, I needed this. Like, I really genuinely needed this. I'm just excited. That's really all I can say. And I feel like I've already cried enough for the morning, so I'm not gonna dive too deep into it, because Lord knows I can cry. I'm a crier. Like, I feel good. I feel good. I kind of had this preconceived idea that, like, life was just supposed to instantly get great. Anything I was stressing about, instantly stop stressing about it. And that is exactly what happened. I did stop stressing about it, but it didn't mean that the problem went away. And I thought that the problem was just supposed to go away. Like, I stopped stressing about it, that means it's no longer a problem. That's not the case. It's still a problem. It's like all the stuff that I'm worried about or was worried about is still very much present. It's smack in my face, but it's just, I'm not stressed. Like, I can literally go into solving these problems and situations with a level-headed, clear mind, and like, I don't feel that anxiety that comes with uncertainty. Like, I just know it's gonna get handled. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know who is gonna do it. Actually, I know God's gonna do it. But I'm saying, like, in terms of body and flesh. I don't know who's gonna be involved, how it's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, but I just know it's gonna happen. Like, I don't have that fear in my heart that I'm just gonna be left for dead, because I just know I'm not. And that's work right there. Like, I'm not, by no means am I an expert. You really can't trust what I'm saying. You just have to experience it for yourself. But based off what I've experienced so far, like, the first step is being able to stop stressing. I feel like that's the first step, is once you can take the things that had so much weight on your heart and then slow it down. Stop worrying about it. Know that what you're doing is probably making it worse 9 times out of 10, or you're building extra problems because you're stressed about the one problem instead of giving it up to God. I've just been giving stuff up to God left and right. I've been like, you know what, God, if it ain't for me, snatch it. You know what he did? Snatched it. And I'm sitting there like, bruh, I mean, I know that's what I asked for, but that's really, I didn't really expect you to do that. But he did. And now that he's done it, I'm like, dang, I did ask him to snatch it. Whether it be money, relationships, achieving my goals, school, work. I have problems in every single one of those areas of things that I want to fix, change, or that's kind of like hovering over me, but I know it'll get done. I just know it'll get done. And like, yeah, I just know it'll get done. Let me stop preaching though, because like I said, you just gotta go figure it out for yourself, because no matter what I say, if you don't experience it for yourself, you're just going off my word. Actually taking the time to go through a spiritual journey, religious journey, whatever your journey is for yourself, is so much different than hearing it from somebody else's mouth. Because I've heard so many different things, and it's nothing like what I'm experiencing right now. Like, what I'm experiencing right now, I feel like is unique to me. It's unique to my journey, unique to the relationship that I have with God. So, yeah, okay. I'm ready to go home though, because I'm kind of hungry. I didn't eat my mango. I feel like that waffle wasn't enough, and I kind of want a breakfast burrito. So I'm out, guys. Love you lots, but I gotta go. I think I might get me and my mom one. She's at work right now. Anyways, anywho, I'm so blessed, so happy, so thankful. So if you want to see some more, of my growth journey, need some motivation for your own growth journey, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.